Good feedback on the initial swing with the driver.
Again, just anything just a little bit to the right of the hole, maybe a little bit past. You don't want to come up short because of the false front. It can come off the front of the green.
All right.
Aggressive line. Good. An unforced error, isn't it, Andy?
Absolutely. Really straightforward bunker shot for Rory. It's back up the hill into the green. That was a much easier shot than Scotty's.
To the first.
Sand wedge. With that big tree framing the backdrop. And another good shot. He needs to make a bunch of these today. And he's got the first one.
He did exactly what he needed to do back at the second hole. Now put it in the fairway here.
After starting with 2 dog legs, this the first straightaway tee shot, and
that's got to go. Good chance that's going to come back down away from the green, probably 15 or 20 yards.
there you see club face wide open, slip it right under the ball. Beautifully played.
2 absolutely in play.
Oh, beautiful.
What a putt.
And 2 really good putts in the last 2 holes.
That was Rory's 130, right at the hole, right over the flagstick.
Good.
These guys are so amazing, taking that sand wedge and hitting these little low runners with it. He's going to have to smoke this one. A lot of people hit 5s here, but they put head covers off of them.
He looked like he smoked it.
He did, right on the front. There's a good chance that'll come back off that false front and go a good 10 or so yards off the green.
Needed just a little bit more there.
Let's pick things up now to the play at 6.
McIlroy chipping it up there and got it just about exactly hole high.
That'd be about 4 feet to save par.
Good par. And as a final follow-up, it was pole and it was 274 yards to lead the tour that year.
Rory. Cutting one right down the middle. Surprising to see him not drive it well, considering that strength that club is yesterday. It's coming in hot. And a
little right to left break to it. You just can't goose this one. The ridge starts about 6 feet past the hole.
came out a little hotter than he wished. And Roy pours that one in. His 6th one putt.
Pound this one. They've waited about 10 minutes for the green to clear.
27% of the field tried to drive this green yesterday, and there's going to be trouble over there, Andy.
Has the entire green to work with. Nice lie in the rough. Very doable.
Look at this from McIlroy. What a shot.
1 under par on the most difficult hole in the course. Now to Rory.
And birdie.
Just the right edger. There we go. Beautiful pitch across the green to get in that position.
There they come. McIlroy works his way back to even. 3 birdies on the front.
Does help the shot you're trying to hit here.
Stay right there. It's perfect.
Andy, I think Rory's looked better this week when he's tried to fade the ball.
I agree 100%, Jeff. There's a nice play. Stay there. Should be able to put a putter on that.
It does. So he'll have an eagle putt or chip, depending on what he chooses.
Nicely done.
One more one putt, it would appear. Fourth birdie on the day for the 4-time winner here.
Catapult him up the leaderboard. I think he likes that one. Ooh. Looked like it bounced in.
15 feet left of the hole. That'd be a nice play.
Out of the sand, Andy, but 50 yards closer than Scotty Scheffler.
He's going to pad his putting stats again, maybe there.
McIlroy with the putter, Andy.
He is playing for the local low putt prize today.
No kidding. Officially 11 putts through 10 holes.
On the green, instead it's in the bunker. Back to 11.
You can tell how disappointed Rory is. Won't in the stats be a 3-putt, but it's a 2-putt, which he hadn't even had many of those today.
Beautiful left to righter here yesterday and put it in the fairway. This one has started left and it's staying there.
Find that rough.
Or he's got to keep it down low underneath these branches about 30 yards in front of him. That makes it even more difficult with this front left hole location that just went dead left. Can you get it to come out of the rough softly enough? Oh, that's pretty good. But he's going to have above the hole.
That's really good, though, Andy.
Pretty well done, wasn't it?
McIlroy trying to avoid back-to-back bogeys.
The speed can be so variable depending on how high you go.
He knew it right away.
Our old buddy Ben Crenshaw was the guy who always took the highest line, the softest, rolling toward the hole.
So Rory worked to get it to 1 under.
He's got to really spin this one as much as he can.
Spectacular.
Incredible stuff.
Just clean up all these short ones. Not a lot in any of these.
Okay. Well done.
McIlroy, that doesn't look like driver.
Breeze is left to right, which messes with their heads a little bit.
Leaning like it's leaking. And that one will run into that same bunker.
That's a pretty good place to be.
No.
He carried it a little bit further and spun it a little bit more.
Still in a position where he's going to have a good look for birdie. Yes.
322, that bunker on the right.
That was long. So 2 for 2 in this fairway.
A little 3/4 hang on and carried it a good 6-7 paces past the hole.
Just saw this putt a moment ago. Seen a couple of them on this hole.
Just all downhill, get the right speed.
What a good roll. What a good roll from McIlroy. Not if there wasn't mud on the ball.
Yep, correct.
So Rory finishes with par to remain at 1 under. Step aside, go to 15.
Captivating hole. You can imagine the feeling of Sunday on the 71st hole with a championship on the line, staring at that one way right. Our tracing by Top Tracer, brought to you in partnership with Rolex. Rory might have preferred that we didn't trace that one.
He's going to have to just pitch it into the upslope and let it trickle down the hill.
Seen a couple players come up short with this one. McIlroy, good speed. Nicely done. McIlroy makes the same mistake that Schauffele did. That's just shocking to watch those two miss those putts than any other hole on the golf course. Found a way to get that one home. Well, kind of snuck in the left side.
Oh, this is going left. It hit the roof of the hospitality tent and looks like it went in the hazard. Okay, that's about hole high, 20 yards right of the green.
We can see it from overhead, and you can see top of the golf ball. Be a question about the lie. Competing on the weekend. Another look as we're seeing this, Andy and Curtis. The natural tendency would be the fear that that could turn over left.
Hard left, ball being so much above your feet.
Oh, kind of softed it. Came out absolutely dead. He's going to be a good 35 feet, 40 feet short.
He definitely needs a good one here.
I think he did it. He might have made it. Ooh. Really hit a nice putt right here. A lot faster and a lot more break than I think you could really tell, but you know, George, if his ball would have gone in the water where he could.
Bogey on the last, 69. McIlroy will have 36 more holes to go at Quail Hollow.